especially when it comes to like realtors and real estate agents, safety is incredibly important. You're meeting people you don't know. We've worked with a number of agents and we've actually had them tell us some horror stories. And we're very, very grateful that they all got out safely. But you just don't know who you're meeting. And it's incredibly important for you to be able to protect yourself in whatever that may look like.
I believe that safety is really important, whether it be personal or professional. As a woman, for my own personal, in situations that come up, I don't want, even when I'm driving around for work, I don't want to be in accidents or anything like that. And, I'm not a realtor, but I know that their safety is very important. And I think it's important for us to remember and recognize why we're here today.
When you have to think about safety, you not only have to think about your own safety, but you have to think about the safety of others. So I guess in the realm of real estate, when you're showing a house, you're not only looking out for your safety, but the safety of the people touring the house or the safety of the sellers. You never know when there could be, suspicious sellers or suspicious buyers, so you always have to be on your guard.
So safety is important, especially at home with carbon monoxide. We'd have smoke detectors, protect the home and the family. We also want to protect intrusion. So we do perimeters, interiors, and this also can notify you at any time off-site by new technology, which alerts you on your phone.
So small to medium-sized businesses are usually targets of cyber attacks, and so to protect your company data, it's really important just to be secure and have a good company culture of security in order to protect your most valuable assets, which are your people and your information.
Safety is important because it's for your own safety. It keeps you alive, keeps you safe, and keeps you in business.
So safety to me is important because, I'm a woman and I have a lot of women in my family. And I travel a lot for my job. And safety is always top of mind, being a single woman on the road.
Just, backing up in a parking lot. I know that sounds silly, but we all drive and you don't want to hit someone or hurt someone. So I think it's very important just to be safe when you're driving.
We teach Krav Maga, and the first thing in Krav Maga is to avoid. If you can avoid any situation, listening to that gut, right? I feel like, especially for those of us born female, like we're kind of told to turn that off. Listen to your gut. If something's off, if you feel something's off, something is off. And then whatever you can do to protect yourself with common objects. This is a big one. We tell a lot of realtors and real estate agents, whatever place you're in, is there something you can use to defend yourself? Are you holding a cup of coffee? Take the lid off, throw it in someone's face. Are there vases nearby? Is there something you can swing to keep somebody back if they come at you? So anything is a weapon. Anything and everything can be a weapon to protect yourself. You just have to be able to kind of recognize that in the moment.
Yeah, I would say probably the two most important things that you can do from a business standpoint and even from a personal standpoint for cybersecurity is really enable multi-factor authentication. So have a secondary means of getting into your accounts and make sure you have a really strong password and use a different password for all of your accounts. Those things are very important.
Well, one of my favorite safety tips is always record on where you're about to go. Keep a record of it just in case if something happens to you.
So one safety tip that I have is most women are taught to carry keys between your fingers as a way to defend yourself. And what will happen is this part of your hand is full of a lot of bones, very fragile little bones, and you will damage your hand if you actually were to hit someone with full force. So carry a Kubotan or another item that you can use as a force multiplier or a striking tool hitting in vulnerable areas. Yeah, I guess when it comes to actual realty and real estate, one big thing just being that I'm currently in the process of looking for a house myself. So I've gone out with my realtor a couple times.
And the things that I would recommend for realty safety would definitely be, if there is ever a chance where you don't feel well, you kind of get that feeling that somebody might be off, trust your gut. I would say 9 out of 10 times when you get that gut feeling that something might be wrong, it usually is. So pay attention to your senses. And another thing that I would recommend is making sure that most of the time your back isn't to the people that you don't know. So if you're showing houses, you're selling houses, just make sure that yourself is safe, number one. Make sure that you know where the exits of the house are, you know where help can be if you need to go run for help, and also just make sure that you get a good feel of the people that you're with.
I've been doing this for 30 years, and the one thing I want to say is arm your system when you leave.